swagger, cold as a stranger from Pennsylvania, chilling in the W where they live famous, throwing up them Franklin's, show them that I'm living, already acting like I'm worth 20 million, shaking off these haters like snow from my boots, champagne bottles, all white suits, show up out of town in all white deuce. I'm feeling like the shit cause it's all right too. Government scandals put the state on trial. The DAs and judges are the criminals now. The whole judicial branch is a fucking cash cow, so they gon' have to take me out before I take them all down. This is Mad City. This is our time. If we in it for a penny, then we in it for a pound. Trolling online like you a bunch of gangsters. Meet us at the Coliseum, real entertaining. It's life with my feet up. Fuck some new sneakers. I'll rule my own empire. Julius Caesar, hero, Reese in third dimension. That's the crew that I fuck with. Stop trying to hide, fool. Let's do this in public. Yeah. You already knew I was going to come back for another round. It doesn't matter. Don't nothing stop the show. You already know. Let's get right tonight. You already know what it is, man. Taibu Muad'Dib, man. Right here. Your host with the most. I'm so happy to be in the place to be one more again. Thanking you so much. All right. I'm going to go ahead and drop this sound now. I love this song, man. But I'm about to remix it for y'all to keep it fresh. What we got going on today? Multiple choice. Happy Monday to all of you. Real life, man. People can't drive. I had a little fender bender tonight, man. Today. It was pretty crazy, too, because I drive this part all the time. And it just takes one person to not be paying attention. I know what they're doing. Can throw your whole day off. But I'm still here, thank God. And I thank God for all of you for showing up. All right. It's going to be a live one, so stay hydrated. Let's go. All right. Got to get it together. Just well, how's everybody? What's going on? Got to make sure I get this full deal together. I don't know why it's a weird camera. All right. So, multiple choice Monday. You all know what I'm thinking. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, why are people tripping over the small stuff? Don't trip over the small stuff. It's too much big stuff happening. Don't trip over the small stuff. You know what I mean? Taibu Muad'Dib here, letting it do what it do. Shout out to everybody over on Instagram and Facebook. Y'all time is almost up. Oh, yeah. I'm telling y'all right now, make sure y'all go and subscribe, man, right now to my YouTube channel, Taibu Muad'Dib. Make sure I put that in there. Because if you not watching me on YouTube, Taibu Muad'Dib. Let's get that out there. Just so y'all know, man. Get that up there. Make sure y'all do that thing right. Y'all must be a hectic Monday for everybody today. See, I shouldn't even be doing it like this. I don't know where my stuff is at. I need to go get my I'm gonna hit y'all with a throwback and go get my my little keyboard. Tapping the screen is dicey. And go over. I don't even know what I just dot right here. Go over on YouTube and subscribe. There we go. If this thing falls down, it'll be different. I hate when it falls down. This might even have nope. I can't stand my little computer. It won't even take my name or my last name. All right, so I'm pinning that comment up. Get these things done right here. All right, I'm gonna have some fun. That's the good thing about my show. I don't need y'all to have my good time because it's my show. So shout out to the Ramp Church, Texas, man. They know how to get you in the spirit, man, for real. Now, I come from a generation when you brought Jesus to the church, but these people out here in Fort Worth, they worshiping God, man. For real. I was listening to the Facebook Live in bed, and I was thinking, man, this is such a beautiful thing that you can listen to the real deal right in the comfort of your own bed. If you just got to get that extra rest in, God make sure you can hear them right there in the comfort of your own bed. So shout out to them for faithfully posting and sharing live. If you haven't or can't make it to a live, and trust me, you want to be there live. Definitely go to Facebook, man, and check out the Ramp Church in Fort Worth, Texas, man. Just search for it to come right up. Tap in. That brother be preaching. That brother Evans be preaching. All right. Uh-oh. You already know. We got people chiming in already. They want to answer these multiple choice questions. Let's see what we got here. Now, I want to let y'all know, because everybody be complaining about me. The shame bag is in the house. So don't say nothing to make a shame of yourself, man. The shame. It's just a gimmick, y'all. Don't take it personal. But I will put you on shame alert. We don't cuss. We don't swear. We just have a good time, man, and talk about the real. Let's add Quicksilver to the broadcast. What's going on, my brother?
How you doing, my man?
Oh, man, shoot. I'm happy to have you on here. Multiple Choice Monday. We're going to get into the topic for a minute, but let us get to know more about you.
All right, well, my name is LZ Freeman. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, 34 years old, single guy. Just right now, I work 2 jobs, and that's pretty much it. I'm a laid back person.
That's why it's too fun to get you on the show. Okay, that's what it is. He be watching y'all. Hope he subscribe. Hope he just hop in here.
Yeah, I'm always on there, man. I'm subscribing on your page.
Okay, I'll get ready to say that. Hey, if I find out y'all on my shit, I can subscribe. Y'all that's gonna be the shortest tenure you ever had. Trust me, I'm getting you out of here. I want real followers because we finna make it happen on
right.
So you said you're single, man. How long has that been the case? The ladies want to know.
Well, I've been single about good 2 years. I've been dating, back and forth dating. That's about it. Nothing serious at the moment.
I'm telling y'all right now, I'm being very stringent. My cousins, my panel members, they've been on me about this bag. So I'm gonna start bringing it out like the NFL. They tighten down on rules.
All right.
If I ask you a direct question, I'm not Kendra G though. I ain't gonna go ham on you, cuss you out. I'm just saying.
I've been single for 2 years though.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. The women out here looking for buzz with honesty. If you don't know, watch my past shows. My first 100. The ladies let us know what they're looking for. It's real. Right. Now, on this 100, I give a definition of what I believe a good woman is and what a good man is. I did a good woman for September and a good man for October. So September 1st show, August 1st show, y'all look at them shows and get that up in you because we don't want nobody to be fooled. But all I'm saying, LZ, is women are going to ask that question. And if you like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You never get a second chance to make a good first impression. So come on, my brother. I'm gonna shoot them at you. I gotta keep it moving. But I'm just saying right now, you single 2 years. That's a long time for a fella to admit to being single. Okay, so you've been dating. Why have you been shooting them down?
It's mainly nobody looking for nothing serious nowadays. I'm keeping 100 with you. Some of them just, they've been through a bad relationship. a bad divorce. They just want to be free, head on freedom and all that stuff, and I respect that. But when you trying to, get to know them, you really feeling that person, and then they just shoot you down like that. So it's got to the point I'm like, forget it. I'm just gonna stay in the dating game because nobody really looking nothing serious right now. And boy, in my area, they not.
So, all right, that's your statement. We're gonna post that. But you are clearly. So let's elevate this. What do you think you can do differently? Because I be on my show talking about we attract who we are.
Right, right.
I don't know if you heard me say that, but I'm just saying I'll be on here saying it.
Right.
So how can you attract somebody serious if you don't seem like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the number one thing I learned is, especially women, I particularly I date older women. Some of them want you to be keeping 100 with them, put it on the table. Just let them know up front what's going on with you, and then they accept it or not.
This young brother said he dates the Cougars. Shout out to all the Cougars out there, getting it going. Hey, right. y'all in fashion. My man out here say he dating the Cougars. If y'all love on Instagram, on Facebook for your best podcast experience, search for me on at Taibu Muad'Dib. I get it pinned up there. Come check me out on YouTube. It's hot. We on fire. Look, so because there's some sisters. This is where you at? I'm in the DFW. Where you at?
I'm in Kansas City.
Okay. Shout out to Kansas City, man. Shout out to the Lou. I got a guy up there, YT Roger, that does the singing thing out there in St. Louis. Shout out to all of Missouri. Because the Ozarks are smacking. Bring that back. But look, a lot of sisters. Matter of fact, we was just talking about that last week. Is there a certain point at which women should just go ahead and pack it in and give up on having a good man at certain age? Because we know a woman's dating life, dating situation has a way shorter shelf life than men do. So Kevin, the late great Kevin Samuels says 35 and up, it was over with. Right. So if you say you date older women, I kind of believe you when you say you're looking for something serious, because at that point, they ain't trying to hear nothing but really out the older women.
Right.
Unless they a mess. If you find an old one, then she trying to mess around, I want on my show. Ooh, get on my show. Bring on my show, LZ. She a mess. If you want to holler and she playing, bring on my show. We get it.
Gotcha.
Go ahead though. What is attracted to older women?
I mean, that I was always attracted to them, and they was always straight to the point. Some of them didn't have time to play games. Now I did have some bad luck. Some of them were just playing mind games and all that stuff, but nevertheless. But that's what I was always attracted to. I mean, I could find somebody my age, but in today's generation, nobody ain't looking for nothing shit. Like nobody keeping it 100. They just want to play mind games. I'm like, I got that type of time.
Okay, so what generation are you? What's your give us? I'm in the late. Don't tell us how old you are. Just give us 5 up and 5 down. Give us that 10-year.
I'm in the millennial, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Millennial. So that's
young Thundercat in the house. Okay.
So, but the last one I was in, it didn't work out because now I lied most of the time. I will admit that I did a lie, but at the same time, I was in the wrong for it. Number one was she was keeping it real with me about her past, and I'm like, nah, I don't think you're ready about mine, the stuff I've done. So, but she already knew about. She was already 10 steps ahead of me. She already knew about me.
Oh.
And she knew how to get in my head, and I was trying to ask me all these questions. And long story short, I was trying to like ease her mind, like, here, let me give you this, give you some money, buy you some gifts. That didn't work. I'm just trying, like, I don't want you to know about me.
What was y'all connection? What was y'all vibe?
Well, when it was good. It should have kept in the. I'm gonna be honest. It should have kept in the friend zone. I should have kept it in the friend zone. We could have had a long, good relationship. And that was the one thing. I was looking at her lustfully, and I messed up big time. And unfortunately, it didn't go the way I wanted to go. But
man, look, I told my significant other exactly that, bro. Like, guys can't conceive where females be having these orbiters around them in that friend zone, and that's comfortable for them.
Right.
Because the cooler I get with a chick, eventually, ding,
Right.
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 You know what
And
I'm saying? And I told her too, LZ. I said, look, I can't do what you do.
right.
If I believe that these guys, you developing these relationships at work and at church, or wherever you know what I'm saying, wherever you at, online, you need somebody to holler at and talk to. That ain't me. You can do that and not desire them. You saying that. But it's hard for me as a guy to conceive that because the cooler I get with a chick, it just gets to that point.
Yeah.
It just does. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying that it's not some chicks out there that I could be cool with and never think about it. But that would be based on attractiveness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If she just, whooped. At case in point, can I put it out there, LZ, for you?
Go ahead.
It was this young lady, and she was dressed like a guy. You know what I'm saying? All about the women. Just call it what it is. So I started calling her my bad little cousin because I liked her to hustle. You know what I'm saying? She was grimy. I like that. You know what I'm saying? At the time where I was at mentally. I just let her ride and kick it. I never looked at her like me and her would do anything but just be like homeboys because she wanted to be a dude anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So one time she tried to flirt with me, LZ, and I was like, I said, you know what? Don't talk to me like that unless you put a dress on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why you got them sneakers and them baggy jeans on that white tee? Don't say nothing like that to me. You want to come at Taibu, put on a summer dress. You know what I'm saying? A push-up bra. That's how. And she was like, you tripping. Nah. Go get you some pantyhose. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking to. I was born in 75, man. LZ. Old school. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why would I talk to a chick that want to be a dude? To me, that's too close to talking to a dude that want to be a chick. It's just, that's all in the same family. Nothing against those who are in same-sex relationships. I'm not against y'all.
Right.
I'm just saying, I'm not attracted to no chick that wants to be no guy.
Right.
Because to me, it's the association mentally, it doesn't work for me. Feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, guess what happened?
You put in a friend zone.
Yeah, but no. I did what you did, but it was based on the fact that she caught me in a vulnerable situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She caught me in a vulnerable situation, fam.
Yeah, but the main thing I did in that situation,
Were you vulnerable?
Huh?
Were you vulnerable? Or was she vulnerable?
She was vulnerable, but
you took advantage of her?
Huh?
You took advantage of her?
I didn't take it. No. I took advantage of her.
I don't mean that way. I'm talking about emotions.
No, I know what you meant.
Okay.
But I took advantage of her playing with her emotions. Like, I was playing with her emotion. Like I said, I should have just kept it in the friend zone, and we could have had a good relationship as today. Wow. But I messed up big time, and I can't fix that. So, but I started to realize that I always keep it 100 on the first day. They say, look, I need to. If
you ain't never gonna get a girlfriend ever again. You know that, right? This show blowing up. This gonna go viral. Like, yes, how all guys. They already believe we all liars and cheaters, bro. You killing us right now.
No, I'm not saying, and I'm not saying
you said was okay. Go ahead.
I'm not saying we're all liars and cheaters. But if they tell you, if they ask you, hey, is this something I need to know? Let me know on the table. Put it on the table. Just keep it real with them. Don't say nothing. Don't wait till like 8 months later you had something going on and she really feeling you. But if they tell you, hey, put it on the table and let them accept you who you are. If they accept you, if they want to say, if they agree, accept you as a drug dealer, you a bum and all that stuff. So I seen it happen, and I seen it happen before, and they didn't accept that, because they was keeping it real. But me, I should have just kept it real with her in the first place. But I should have just, like I said, I should never went down the dating part with her.
Is it me, LZ, or like, is that a common theme for you, not keeping real women?
Well, this one I couldn't play games with. This one I couldn't keep no secrets from her. And I was, she already knew about my past. Like, I'm like, you over doing research on me? Like, really?
It's called a Facebook background check.
Yeah, but it was more than that. Apparently, she knew about where I stayed at, because when I told her what area I was from, and she knew a couple people over there. And she was always asking me all these questions. I'm like, look, it's not your concern. Why you asking me all these things? And I thought I can like give her some money, buy her something nice, and she still like antagonizing me. I'm like,
now why isn't antagonizing you if she background
interrogated me.
Position. When a job background checks you, that means that they want to hire you, right?
Right. And
so why did her? Okay, everybody, we're gonna take a step back. Okay. All right, we're gonna take a step back from this situation. Let's not talk about it like it's your situation. You know I'm a confirmed genius, right?
Right.
Let's not talk about like it's your situation. Let's talk about like we finna counsel somebody that was in your situation. All right, me and you, just me and you. All right. Okay. So, what would you say? Because I know what I would say to him. What would you say to the guy that was caught up like you was caught up in that situation? Who in his mind he wanted something serious, but as soon as she came with the seriousness, he was like, hey, and got, you know what I'm saying, and found something wrong with that. So what would you say to that guy? Because clearly you hear what I'm saying now. Yeah. You see the catch-22 in what you're saying. So what would you say to that guy before I go in?
I mean, at this point, you just gotta come with the seriousness. You just gotta come right back with her, and if she don't, and she just gotta accept who you are, and that's it. I mean, it's gonna be hard, but it's just best to just put it on the table, and that's it. Just keep it 100 with them. So,
well, wouldn't you ask him if he was in it to be serious? How come her being serious too was offensive? Wouldn't you ask him that?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Was you looking for something serious in the first place? Was you looking for something to settle down? If not, then why waste? Why waste that person's time?
Nah, LZ. That was how we exposed the fact that the young brother didn't really know what love really was.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
See, a lot of us. My man Tony, aka Big Wall, shout out to DeSoto, Texas. I had a guy come on here and talk about what he would call the titty fed boys, right? Mm-hmm. And I had somebody else come on here talk about, I think it was Marvin brought it up. When you brought up in a single parent household and it's just a woman, you likely to have these tendencies to be more emotional or not handle emotional situations. It's hard to socially calibrate, put like that, because your emotions is all over the place. Right. You're a man, though. You know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't be like that. But you didn't have that solid male role model figure in your life to show you how to be solid, even when the world going crazy. You're supposed to stand firm, right?
Right.
You just carry the load. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm saying to you, it sounds to me like I would ask the young man, once I got to the bottom of the fact, I would say, man, if you didn't know what love is, that's why you was offended by the kind of love she was trying to show you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? She wanted to show you what real love was. Let's get the nonsense out the way first so we can have real love.
Right.
So she exposed that young, again, just hypothetical. She exposed that young man and the fact that she couldn't get what she was looking for from him because it wasn't there to give.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so we counseling this young man, and look at the week before last when I brought out, should all men get lie detector tests before they take the condom off, before they move in, before they propose?
Right.
I was getting a lot of flack for that, LZ. But what?
I saw that.
Okay. So what do you think? You know what I'm saying? Because clearly, her digging deep was her way of doing what? Lie detecting.
Right.
In that young man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that young man thought he had game. Ooh, Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
That young man thought he had game, y'all.
Right.
And realized.
Yeah, and I thought I could play her because I could play everybody else, but fortunately it backfired on me. It did. And it cost us to not talk anymore. So, and she was a good person. She was always keeping it real with me. She was always nice. And she was always there for me when I needed something. And I was always there for her. And fortunately, I messed that up. So it's just a lesson learned, lesson learned, man. So,
man, look, this is multiple choice Monday. So, we have a question on the table.
All right.
And we're going to get to that question. Let me get to my sound effects because it's going down tonight. I got the laughter. I got the applause. Oh, yeah, I got the laughter joint. And I got the applause joint. Okay. I got that over on the U joint. Let me see. Okay, we got the laughter. Okay. Nip that in the bud. All right. Let's see what else we got over here. We got the applause. All right. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, yeah. I had to lace them up. You know what I mean? I had to lace them up real quick.
Right.
Get them ready. All right. So the topics usually generate, man, from my own lived experience, what I'm watching on TV, what I'm seeing online, things of that nature. My significant other, she's on this show. If you go back to my first 50 shows, she was just we were really just meeting and just actually I started the show before I knew her.
Okay.
So I was on this, I was running this show before I'd even met my now significant other. So you can actually watch the development of our relationship kind of on the show. Because sometimes we do come at each other on the show. You feel me?
Okay.
First Sergeant Gemini. Right?
Okay.
Is the topic, the question tonight on Multiple Choice Monday, everybody, is why aren't men upfront about what they're on or what they're about when dating a woman? Example, is lying necessary when dealing with women who are already dealing with multiple issues?
No.
I two-part the question out because of the research that I did.
Right.
So I got 5 this time. You don't just have 4 options.
Okay.
So why aren't men up front? A, to avoid a fight. Okay? To avoid getting into it. She wants to be right, let her be right.
Right.
And that could be a lie by what? Omission.
Right.
We ain't going to correct you, babe. We're going to let you just go ahead and be right. B, to build up his confidence. So a lot of men lie because they want, to feel in control of the situation.
Right.
They make it seem like more than what it really is. C, some men lie. Maybe his ego is fragile, right? Maybe he has to seem like he's the man, in all situations. You know them types. I know them types.
Right.
But they don't be that. But that's not them. It's fragile ego. D, self-preservation. Fool just want to stay in the game. He gonna do whatever he gotta do to stay good with her. You know what I'm saying? And them be the types that women complain about after the relationship's over or after they gave it up to a fool like that. But fam, self-preservation. Once fam gets his once you give him your number, ladies. Once you do that first DM back and forth, that's self-preservation. He gonna lie to stay in the game.
Right.
Yeah, he out for one thing.
Right.
The bonus is E. He's afraid that if she got to know his real self, she wouldn't accept him. It would be a turnoff. So those are the options. Are you A, avoiding fights? B, do you lie? Do you lie and not keep it real to build up your confidence? Is your ego fragile? C, D, do you do it to preserve the situation? Self-preservation, stay in the game? Or E, are you mostly afraid that when she
E.
gets to know the real you.
Yeah.
It sounds like from what I've been hearing, you're an E person, really. Which is, I'm glad I put that bonus one on there. But go ahead.
E.
A, B, C, D, or E.
E. It's I was just ashamed of my past. That's all. Just ashamed of things I've done, man. So, but if that person already know who you are, you might as well just put it out on the table. You know, hey, you want to know the truth? You're gonna get the truth, and you may not like it or not. So that's what she wanted me to do. Tell me the truth. I already know what it is. Just say it, and we can move on. But I didn't, and it really hurted me. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I was when she found, she was in my head, making me feel guilty. Hello.
Yeah.
I was just, I should just, like I said, I regret it, and I should have told her the front. I just told her front, man. I should have told her about my past.
So if you got to a place where you could give 100% of yourself to a woman that you was dating, do you think that after all the lying that you've done, it would be hard to see her as a person that speaks the truth?
After that last relationship, after that last person I was talking to, no. I mean, it started opening my eyes is that, I don't know. My brain was somewhere else.
Okay, no. Okay, hold on. Work on that. Jot down some notes or something.
Okay.
Here's where I'm going with this.
Okay.
My point is, if hurt people are out there hurting people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were hurt because you couldn't hold on to the relationship, but you hurt her. That's why she left. That's how I'm hearing.
Right.
If you believe in karma and these things, that nature, whatever the reason, if you got with somebody and y'all guys to getting serious again, would it be more difficult for you to see her as somebody that would tell you the truth? Even you coming out, I'm being truthful, but do you think that you would transfer her lying behavior and ways onto, would you make her the liar? Now, if you decide I'm not going to be the liar no more, would you make her the liar to keep the lying in the relationship? That's what I'm asking.
That's a be honest.
I'm a confirmed genius. I told you, man, you can't get on the podcast with a confirmed genius, man. I'm gonna ask you some questions, bro.
Right. Man.
Are you First Sergeant Major Gemini on TikTok?
No, I wouldn't do it. No, I wouldn't do it like that because I don't believe in karma. I don't believe in karma at all.
I'm saying, what's your TikTok handle?
Okay, TikTok handle.
Yeah. Are you LZ on TikTok or are you LZ on Instagram?
LZ. Well, my real name. That's my real name, LZ. But
okay.
But those my usernames. Those are just my usernames. But I used to be a sergeant. Yeah, I used to be a sergeant in the CO. I was in the Department of Corrections, so that's why I use that terminology.
No, because I was looking, I was like Major Gemini, and then was Sergeant. I'm like First Sergeant. I'm like, dang.
Well,
I picked it up.
I started off from First Sergeant, then I worked up to my way to the Major.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's what's up. So look, the bottom line here is, if I can help somebody, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
If y'all want to go to county, because I had what I call, and I just resurfaced it. I just refaced it. So I got the 3-month version of my program and the 9-month version of my online coaching program. I want to change some lives. I want to build something strong here for us. On the coaching program, I talk about 3 things: effort, focus, and commitment.
Right.
The reason you and many of you out there need to be on my coaching program today is because you're not putting a good enough effort into your hunt.
Right.
You're not hunting with enough effort.
Right. And I think that's my problem.
How many of y'all would go out there to hunt a fox or a wolf with a slingshot?
Not me.
It doesn't smell. It was right. Not only would it might not kill the animal, but you definitely gonna have a good opportunity to get eaten.
Right. Right.
A slingshot just doesn't seem adequate to get if you hunting to kill this beast.
Right.
A slingshot just. So what's the analogy, Taibu? What are you saying to us? You guys cannot capture what you're looking for in a relationship if you are going unprepared.
True. True.
My man LZ here said he wanted a serious relationship, but he didn't prepare himself to welcome that thing or capture that thing when he got in vicinity of it. Because you can get in the vicinity of a coyote or a wolf, you can. But capturing it, making it yours, killing it, whatever, hunting it down, making it capture, whatever you want to do with it, you have to be prepared.
Right.
And the one thing, if y'all was listening the last 20 minutes, the one thing we didn't hear LZ say, we heard LZ talk about it was this girl, it was that girl. I should have kept it real with this girl the one time. But we didn't hear LZ say, Taibu, I ain't gonna lie. I started reading some books, or I went and got me, some help. I used some community resources. I talked to some people about my issues. We didn't hear that.
Right.
Let's dig a little bit into that. How come you haven't? I mean, I'm not saying that you're the kind of guy that want to keep putting hurt and pain out there. But let me be the first person to say that if you don't get help for your own issues, you're gonna grab a sister, you're gonna hurt her, you're gonna break her heart, bro.
You're not the only one who told me that as well. I did find some, counseling, but at the same time, the church ain't really helping me. It's I tried with my old pastors; they're not helping me with the counseling thing. I try, of course, I listen to you, your broadcast when I can, and I take some advice. But be honest with you, I haven't really seek no help because I I feel like I didn't need it. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel like I didn't need it. I feel like that I should learn. I should learn I should learn. I learned from the previous last relationship and just take notes about it and not do it again. But unfortunately, it don't work like that. It's always best to seek help. Find some professional help, and hopefully that person can help you so you can better yourself. And before you jump into a relationship, make sure I'm right. I had to make sure I'm right, because how can I jump into a relationship?
Hold on. Before you ramble any further, let me stop you real quick and say that when I first started doing this podcast, I was just doing it because somebody advised me it would be a good way to, just bring folks over to my first online coaching program, which, by the way, has international acclaim. I was invited over to Germany by a woman from Germany because she was helped by my program. So I know it works. Right. I know that I'm on to something big here. So they was like, podcasts bring more, So the podcast took a mind of its own. So you're the first person to kind of own it and report to me. Not that I'm gonna get like overly emotional or nothing like that, but it's a big moment. No. I'm saying it's a big moment. You're the first person to come on this. Not you're the first person to watch the show or become a faithful watcher. But I'm saying you're the first person to say that you watched the show to help you with relationship stuff. I respect that and I appreciate that. My question to you, since you said that, would to be why? What was it that made you think that Taibu and You're a Mess was? I'm sorry, she about to come on. Just what was it about? What I say or how I bring the content here or about the show that made you feel like it could benefit you and help you find something healthy?
Well, you was not like Kevin Samuels. I respect that. It's like these guys, when I listen to these other guys giving out advice, I'm like, nah, this is not what I want. So when I listen to your podcast, you keep it 100, and You know, you give out helpful advice. I can't say which one was my favorite topic, but you know, when I was going through that emotional things, I was listening to you. I was listening. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take some notes about this, and and I just
something stuck out. Something stuck out because it helped you. If listen, people. Nobody just spawns knowledge. It's not how it works.
right,
You have to be attached to knowledge. You have to be attached to greatness to become great. When people, Hollywood tells you, oh, you were born to be the one, that's horse pucky. All right? You have got to link yourself and attach yourself to greatness for it to roll off and avalanche off onto you.
right,
You have to cling. I'm telling y'all right now, if you talking about the Bible, you talking about the church ain't helping, bro, get into that word. That word says the lady ran. She heard Jesus was coming. She ran. She was elbowing folks through a throng of people. It says the closest she could get was to touch the hem of the Christ robe.
Right.
And she was immediately healed because of her faith. So you don't need the church to help you. If you believe in Jesus, get into that word and allow that word to become a part of you. I'm telling you right now, my daddy didn't give me nothing but his looks and a love for God.
Right.
So I really can't knock the man for what he didn't do because what he gave me was so awesome.
Right.
Twice. Life in Christ. You know what I'm saying? Watching my father lift his hands up and praise and sing and tears roll down his face, that allowed me to have a relationship with God that I know a lot of you other men out there don't have.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel for all of you, but I'm telling you right now, it's the right thing to do.
Right.
And now I'm going off track a little bit here, but I'm telling you something right now. Since you brought it up, you don't need the church to help you when you got the word of God online. Rightly divide the word of truth is up to you. My favorite scripture is Hebrews 10. I'm going to put it in the comment section so you see it. You write it down. Hebrews 10, 35 to 39. That's what it comes down to for me. I'm going to get that to you as a nugget because this is what, to me, it just exemplifies what faith in Christ is all about.
Right.
For the believer. God know he doing. For us. My point to you is this. When you talk about you're a mess,
mm-hmm.
I mean, the name is catchy. Don't get me wrong. It is.
Yeah.
And people call me a mess. And I don't deny it.
Right.
I don't. But what I will say is unity is available for us as a people because we now have leadership.
Right.
Someone has to lead. How can we be a people without leadership? And we were the first people. How can we be a people without leadership? And we was the first people.
Right.
So to me, it just makes no sense. Relationships. What I tell you earlier, I said I hadn't even met my significant other when I started this podcast. So a person can literally watch and binge watch my shows, my podcast from start to finish to what's current. Mm-hmm. And they'll see me develop a relationship with this woman, mm-hmm. right? Based on the principles and the precepts that I shoot in the show. So what I just did for you right there, LZ, because I know it's a lot of beautiful women in Kansas City. And there's a lot of beautiful available women online too. I don't knock on the online dating game. It's real. It's happening. It's part of our lives.
Right.
What I'm saying though is if you or anybody else out there binge watch my shows from start to finish and watch how to develop my relationship with Shay, you on your way.
Right.
You on your way.
Yeah.
And being men and women of your word is going to be the sticky part. That's why y'all join the program. That's why y'all get on the First Step Coaching Program, because you need to give a greater effort. You need to be more focused. And once you've done those two, you need help staying committed. Bottom line.
Right. You're right.
You heard me. I don't know if you heard the show where I said, if my girl cheat, I'm not gonna leave her. What'd you think of that? Welcome, Shay. Come on, jump on in here.
It depends. Hey, Chop, but it depends on if she got money though. But now I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Here, there it is. You go ahead. Get that shame thing. I told about the shame, man. You on the shame alert again. He fell off for me. What's going on, fam? I see what's going on, my man Tampy over there, making it happen over there on YouTube. If you on Instagram or on Facebook and you checking us out, man, for the best podcast viewing experience, go over to YouTube, man. Search me, Taibu Muad'Dib. I get my man LZ on here. Sergeant Major Gemini on TikTok, y'all, doing this thing, man. He reached out to me. We got the topic going for him. He said he's an E. We got Shay in here. We're going to get the right or wrong 7. We're going to go see what she's talking about. Talk a little bit about your job, what you do for a living.
So I've been doing Department of Corrections about good 5 years now. Started as a CO, worked my way up to sergeant. Now I'm a major. But unfortunately, I'm stepping down, trying to get into I want to help out people in the halfway house now. So that's what I'm trying to do now. So because the DLC thing, I seen a lot. And I think it's best for me to go out there and help out people and help them get out in the real world, you know. But
that's a big deal. I have a friend who's people in Indiana starting up like a treatment center. Like that's where all the money's at right now.
Right.
Everybody, if you can get yourself together with a few good people and start you up what's called a convalescent outreach center.
Yeah, but
whether that's for addiction, returning inmates, or people in the community who are at risk. A convalescent treatment facility, whether it be a halfway house, like he's saying, or inpatient care or outpatient that's where all the money is right now. It's a very big growth industry. Go ahead.
Well, and that's just one of my main jobs. So right now, really want to get out of it now. I'll be honest with you, I just want to help out people, but my main focus is getting back into the IT world. You know, because right now it's a lot of people don't know the computers. There's a lot of illiterate people don't know how to use computers at all. And I want to help them out because, especially in the cyber world and the cybersecurity, you know, it's getting bad. And so that's just that's my second job as well, part time. So that's what I'm doing right now. So
cybersecurity is a beast.
Well, I'm not doing cybersecurity. I'm doing IT support, basically.
I'm just saying it's a $1 billion industry, man. I'm telling you right now, people need to play their role. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to have somebody to reach out to. Like, shout out to the service industry. We all need to call and ask and talk to somebody when we have issues with our stuff.
Right.
I'm gonna let Shay talk about her segment, which is married women being single. Go ahead.
So we got a clip of a lady. She's talking about married. There's married, not all, but she's just saying there's married women out there that are single mothers. So we're gonna see what she say. I want to see, do y'all feel that she's right or wrong?
Right or wrong 7 with Shay, y'all. You already know what it is. Go ahead and get this screen share going. Present this joint. You know what it is. I gotta keep it 100. I'll be a little bit slowish, y'all. I'm gonna get this thing streamlined. No. Like I said, a better podcast viewing experience for y'all all day. I gotta play it because you ain't no joke. I do have to play it because you ain't no joke. Even though it's a commercial coming up. Let's go. Married women being single. We got this. We're gonna share this. It's right here. All right, we got 2 seconds. We're gonna bring her in right, y'all. You already know what it is. She ain't no joke.
I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I want to make sure.
All right. Okay. I love that song, man. Shout out to Rakim. I'm gonna keep playing until she make up her own, because she dissed Rakim one time. Let's go.
Get into it. Get into it. Get into
Married
it.
women are single. How does
I'll give you this explanation. I'm not, because me and my husband actually work together on raising our kids. But there is plenty of households where a woman is solely responsible for raising kids. And a man can give
and you define those women as single mothers.
A married woman that's a single mom, yeah, legally no, but in reality, if you're a man, and I mean your household run how your household run, but if you can't help your wife or your girl out with the kids, and you know she need a break, or I saw a video of a girl breastfeeding, and she was dozing off breastfeeding. The boyfriend was recording her. Look at you being reckless. Da, 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 da. Why wouldn't you just grab your baby? Baby, go lay down for a second. You tired?
Now I get you
because she's a single mom.
But you know what?
Wow.
So, do y'all feel that she's right or wrong that a married woman can be a single mother at the same time?
Who?
Say something. I can't.
Is she right or wrong, LZ?
At this, pretty much, I have to. It's 50-50. Okay, that's just me. That's my opinion. Okay. It's like, it's a shame that I've never been married, anything like that. I don't have no kids. But if you see your significant other, your wife struggling, and she up day and night feeding the kids, getting the kids bathed and all that stuff, and you're not participating in that, then basically you are single. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna.
All right, we're gonna applaud that comment. So basically, he agrees with her. If you're married, you on lockdown. What she said legally. Don't get it twisted. Hey, it's cheaper to keep them, ladies. You better know it's cheaper to keep them, because fools have found a way prenuptials to get out that situation. It ain't like the 1950s. You know, y'all want to be modern women and leave a man and got them kids. Oh, it's going to be nice. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to holler at my work husband. He going to move in here with me. It's cheaper to keep him. You're going to find out that is what it is.
Right or wrong? What you say?
You going to get, okay.
You're definitely not single. You're definitely not. Get the contract revoked. Then you're single.
You got a point there.
Get the contract revoked. What's the sense in marrying you if you're gonna be single? If we separate till death do us part, we got to come back together and figure it out. Take a little break. It's cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can be married and be cheating while I'm not living there with you, but I'm just saying you're not single,
right?
So, what do you say, Miss Right or Wrong? Miss, you ain't no joke.
I don't see how you can be single. I would say I don't think single is the right word. I would say your significant other ain't doing their part. I wouldn't say that you single. It's just that you doing most of the work when it comes to, the kids, the household, I guess. Okay. I wouldn't say per se, oh, you a single mom, because that opens up the doors like, okay, well, you single. No, you're not single. You just doing a lot of the work by yourself.
But look, hold the press, LZ. Let me go ahead and show y'all something. Okay. Because we gotta let it be known out here, man. We gotta let it be known for real. I'm Taibu Muad'Dib. This is You're a Mess. She a mess anyway. Let's check out the behavior of the lady they talking to.
But listen what she says.
You know how many married women are single mothers?
That's her.
I don't. But whoa.
Get into it. Get into it.
Married women are single. How does
I'll give you this explanation. Okay. I'm not, because me and my husband actually work together on raising our kids. Mm-hmm. But there is plenty of households where a woman is solely responsible for raising kids. And a man will give
and you define those women as single mothers.
A married woman, a single mom, yeah, legally no, but in reality, if you're a man, and I mean your household run how your household run, but if you can't help your wife or your girl out with the kids, and you know she need a break, or I saw a video of a girl breastfeeding, and she was dozing off breast.
You see what I'm saying? I don't know if I could even deal with somebody like that, man. So, fellas, before you marry a chick like that, all opinionated and just always in other people's business and watching videos online like that should be how our relationship is. I'm telling y'all, bro. You know, you get what you bargain for. You know what I'm saying? Like, LZ, would you date a chick like that, bro?
No.
Okay,
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
cool.
No.
Before you say why not, I want to ask you this question. Does she seem like a cooperative type of person?
No, not to me. Not.
Does she come across like she's the type of woman that quietly wants to wear the pants?
I would say.
Vibe.
I would say.
I can play it again. I'm just saying, you know.
I mean, doesn't. No, I wouldn't.
She's insinuating that the guy should be, first of all, mind reading, because the woman could have told him, "Hey, sweetheart, I'm gonna get a little sleepy. You want to go ahead and take Johnny?" You know what I'm saying? Women, speak up for yourself. If I'm supposed to mind read, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I hate that. I hate that. Just like, tell me what's going on, and we can fix it. We can figure it out. But don't hold nothing back. You know, let me know what's going on so we can fix it.
Well, I'm saying we all fall asleep on the humbug sometimes anyway. But what I'm saying to you simply is this: does it make any sense for her to insinuate that the guy shouldn't have been filming her? He was right. You is bogus because you didn't say, "Hey, I'm getting sleepy. Can you take and give him the breastfed bottle?" Right?
Well, yeah. But
what I'm saying is, a woman that tells a man how he should act as a man wants to wear the pants. You're a woman. You don't have nothing between your legs. How are you going to tell me how I'm supposed to act as a man?
That's true. That is true.
Come on, bro.
But at the same time, it was dude's fault too. Like,
She'll wear the pants, bro. You go ahead and date her. She's single. Her and her husband working out raising the kids. You ain't gonna worry about raising her kids. She's single. Go ahead and reach out to her, fam. She's single.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
Right. You're right. You're right.
Let's be real about this.
You're right.
My man, Digital B. We got him on wax. Digital B. That's actually one of my first cousins. That's my dad's older sister's.
She comes across as what?
Eldest son.
Quarrelsome.
So, look, here's the thing. LZ, we coming to our time. You said you're an E. I'm gonna go down through the demonstrations. Shay says she believes that she's right.
Always.
Which is ridiculous to me. Shay's never gonna get married, y'all. Not they watch this episode, because she's definitely wrong. Why marry somebody if they can be single when they want to be single?
You got a point there.
Contract don't matter. You ain't getting there. Wow. Let's go to the notes. All right. This, everybody, if you didn't know, this was actually my man LZ's topic he brought to me some time ago. I'm sorry, I'm about a week or two behind.
Yeah, we both been busy, man.
Please put y'all, if y'all want a topic, y'all mean bring a topic up, I'll bring it up and I'll bring you on. I told y'all that. We had guest host week the whole 9. So I appreciate you for coming on and be a man of your work. All right. The multiple choice question tonight is, why aren't men upfront about what they on or about when dating women? A, to avoid a fight. B, to build up the confidence. C, ego is fragile. D, self-preservation. Or the bonus answer, E, he's afraid that if she got to know his real self, she wouldn't accept him. So as far as A is concerned, that's the safest reason, fellas. These sisters out here, we just heard the sisters. All they want to do is fight. I'm sorry, sisters, but all y'all want to do is fight. All y'all want to do is fight. It ain't about your past. It ain't about what you've been through. Like, we ain't been through nothing. All y'all want to do is fight. Stop it. Be my peace. I want peace of mind when I come home. Stop it. All you want to do is fight. Even in dating. You want to fight? You want to argue about who's right or wrong? We just talking. We just shooting the breeze, and you want to fight? That's not true. As soon as you get that, nah, it ain't. As soon as that voice change like that, she want to fight. That's why men lied to you. We lied to you to calm you down, get you drunk, rowboat, and we gone because we know all you want to do is fight.
And that's true. That is true.
So I always give everybody the right answer. I believe the right answer. Then I give y'all a safe answer. Men, if you're gonna lie, if you have to feel like you have to lie, do it to avoid fighting with her because we love our sisters. We don't want to be a hindrance to y'all happiness. That's the safe answer. I wouldn't choose A myself. That's the safe answer off the rip. B to build confidence. Nope. Dump down. Don't lie to build yourself up. Right. If that's the case, you lying to kick it, you phony, you fake, it's gonna come out. When it does come out, everybody's gonna know.
Right.
It's gonna be ugly. And plus, and she gonna put you out there.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
See, his ego is fragile. I was torn about this being the right answer, fellas, because as a traumatized people by the subjugation, the slavery, mass incarceration, to be men and be powerless, it's tough.
Right.
So, sisters, if y'all didn't know, every African man that was born in America has a fragile ego. Now I'm working to change that through the Citizens Justice League and through my writings. Y'all look for the book African Messiah versus Police State coming out this Christmas. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Get y'all read on right now. Go to Amazon.com. Look me up by name, Taibu Muad'Dib. Get the books and read them. Wake up. I'm doing what I can, LZ, Shay, to work on that. But right now, ladies, just know it. Every African man's ego is fragile. It's not that we're emotional.
Right.
Our egos are important to us, but they're fragile because we men. So that was a close one. Self-preservation. Yes, that's my choice. I'm trying to stay in the game. Bottom line, if I'm going to lie to you, if the key word here, LZ, is if. Shay, it's if. If I'm going to lie to you, it's to stay in the game. You're thick in the thighs, you got pretty eyes, or whatever the case may be. Like LZ said, you got that bank. Whatever the case may be, if you showing me interest and I'm trying to go there, or whatever I'm trying to do, I'm gonna lie to preserve the move. I have to pick an answer, y'all. That's what I'm picking. If Taibu lies to you, ladies, it's to preserve the move. I want to stay in the game. Snoop Dogg said it best. I got my cups from my gym that ain't nobody put in. You got to get yours before I got to get mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Come on now, ladies. You got to get yours. I got to get mine too now.
Right.
I'm calculating this. I'm looking at your height, weight, if your breath stink or not, what you got on, where you live at. I'm looking at all that stuff too. Don't think it's just one way.
Right.
How many times I take you to buy you something to eat versus how much rowboat we doing? Hey.
You're right. You're right.
Shoot. It's all right. Say, hey, I'll be ashamed tonight.
Hey.
I might as well be ashamed. Hey, look.
Really?
Bonus. If he's afraid that if she got to know his real self, she wouldn't. The guys that's the bonus E, y'all shouldn't even be out there trying to date nobody. Y'all need to get on my program. The first step. If you're an E, if you chose E, which you have, go to patreon.com/Coach Taibu and put in the comment section and sign up immediately. Who's another show?
Send that to my TikTok, man. I probably won't get it. If you send that link to my TikTok message.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
For everybody else, go to patreon.com/Coach. If you chose E, we got to work on that. Effort, focus, and commitment. Listen, let me tell you something. Effort, focus, and commitment are the three key aspects to success that your external circumstances can't touch. It's all you. I can work with that. You can work with that. You should work with that. You got to work with that to be successful. I'm telling you, it's a complex society and world out here. You got to have a greater level effort for us to commit. What's going on, Playboy? What's going on? Hey, look, I'm telling you right now, LZ, I appreciate you tonight, man. Shout out your whole city, man. Give you shout outs, man. We out of here, man. What's going on? Just give it to us.
Say that again. I'm sorry, you was breaking up a little bit. I didn't.
My bad. I'm saying shout out your city, your people. You know what I'm saying? It's shout out time, man. We about
Well,
to shut
yeah,
it
you
down,
know,
man.
yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Kansas City 816 out here. That's why I represent, even though we lost yesterday, but we okay. But you know, y'all should come down to Kansas City, visit sometime, man. You know, especially in the wintertime. It's good, you know, good sightseeing, you know, and I know some of y'all may not like Kansas City, but trust me, you'll love the environment out here. So
actually, my man Tony, he's been on a number of my shows. He lives in DeSoto now. He's doing very well for himself, but he's from Kansas City. He's a big Kansas City fan.
Okay.
Yep. So I deal with that all the time. Trust me. That's probably why I ain't heard from him lately, because they going through a little situation, whatever, whatnot. You know, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna bounce back because y'all got a winning head coach, a winner for a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It's just the league. The league right now, y'all, is hungry.
I know.
Everybody wants in the dance. One more team get in the playoffs too, and now it's 7 teams get in. Everybody hungry out there.
Yeah, most definitely.
Got that college football feel back on the NFL. I'm telling you right now.
Right.
Man, look, LZ, I got 10 seats on here. I paid for 10 seats. So hopefully at some point I'm gonna get more shows with 4 to 6 people on here. Everybody going head to head.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Listen, as far as love is concerned,
right,
we attract who we are.
Mm-hmm.
You're not putting out that vibe of love. Women is looking for that love vibe, bro. You have to put that out there. If you closed off, walled off, if you too much into yourself, women can sniff that a mile away, fam.
Yeah, and I learned that.
When I first came down here, I swear I was talking about this I'm doing now. I did the motivational speaking thing. And I was running chicks off.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about just me. I'm surrounded. She ain't said nothing. So I'm talking about, I don't know her, so I'm just talking about me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I put out that approachable, right? Well, you can talk to me. You got, listen to the show. I'm saying, but you can get other advice to you. You got the ass shade going on. It is what it is. So that's what I gotta say to you, fam. Like, keep watching this show. I gave the definition of what a good man was and a good woman is these last couple of months. Look at those, but the 4 steps to marriage. Does anybody remember the 4 steps to marriage? Anybody?
I haven't, like I said, I haven't looked deep into the video.
Okay. Y'all go back to my first 100. Y'all gotta binge watch. You're a mess.
Okay.
The 4 steps. Know what the person looks like. Know this.
Yes.
Eye load quality. Make sure that person, because you're gonna do a lot. If y'all make it, you're gonna do a lot of looking at that person. Eye load quality test. Make sure they meet it. Second thing. Know how long it's gonna take you to ask that question before the big question, which is, where is this going?
Mm-hmm.
4 months, 6 months. Are you a year dater before you ask that? Before you know in your mind where it's at, because if that person does like LZ did when I first asked him a question, and they like all like this and
yeah,
you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared to move around.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't waste another 6 months playing with the person that's just playing.
Yeah.
When you know exactly when you're going to ask that question, where's this going? If that person like, what you mean? You got to get your exit strategy together.
Yeah, that is true.
And that goes for y'all that move in together real quick, real fast without getting to know that person.
Right.
Make sure you ask that question before you do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? The third step, I know you know this one. The third step, reconstruction. If they look the way you want them to look, and you ask that question like, "What you want to do?" I'm with it.
Right.
Now you have to reconstruct your lives around each other. This is the most difficult phase. This is the make it break it phase for a lot of people. Want to know why?
Tell me, man.
Well, you single because you can't stand yourself, man.
That is true.
You proved it. You proved it earlier. It's just true.
I don't know.
Single people don't want to be told about themselves. He just said it earlier. He watches the show. He said that he was dating a woman that he liked it and wanted to be serious with her, but she started telling about herself. He thought he could lie to her and get her to think something different, but when she started, "No, I know you because I know family them know you." You know what I'm saying? He was telling about himself, and that made him. It pissed him off. She said she was aggravating him. So as people are single, you're single because you don't. I know, I have. You're single.
What?
You don't tell me about myself.
Yeah. Every day.
Yeah.
So if y'all out there single, it's not because ain't nobody good out there, because you ain't good enough for yourself.
Right. Right.
I'm just the main things are the plain things, people. Stop making it so difficult. You don't gotta watch Steve Harvey or listen to Kevin Hart or nobody else. Ladies, you better not listen to Kendra G. You got to come to the You're a Mess show.
She's trying to make people come together.
If somebody that has a successful relationship that Kendra G put together, come on my show. Y'all a mess. Y'all gonna speak all y'all. How a mess gonna put people together? She a mess. Look, my arch nemesis. Look, I'm telling you, LZ, you have to work on you, bro.
Right.
We know as men that women are attracted to what? A confident man.
Confident, yeah, confidence. That's number one thing they looking for. Confidence.
When you running through things, when I met Shay on the job, I was like, "Thank you very much. Here, you want to trade the handcuffs? Okay, bye." You know what I'm saying? And she probably don't get that a lot from guys.
That's what you did?
Yeah.
Why you? Okay.
But I'm saying she wasn't used to getting that from guys though. Clearly, so she hung around. Like, what's up with you?
Whose fantasies you living through?
She's just putting you out there, huh?
She don't want me to get off in this kind.
Like, all right, see you later. Like,
She don't.
really? Wow.
Workplace harassment policies make men do what, LZ? Just say hey, hi, and bye the first time. You have to really know for sure, right?
You gotta make sure
to really know before. Hey, let me tell you something, fellas. Workplace harassment policies, you have to really, really know if she into you.
Yeah, you can't say hey, beautiful, nothing like that.
I went through that.
Yeah,
I went through that down here. Shorty was showing me all kind of love and stuff like that, man. I shot her a little, you know what I'm saying? And she tried to put me out there.
Sir, really?
See, women, y'all don't know. Do they, LZ? They don't know.
Yeah, they don't.
I know in your job, you was dealing with a bunch of women.
It's three sides to it.
Yeah, you can say that, but it's co-ed, pretty much co-ed, yeah. So I deal with people that's coming in when they get booked. So basically, yeah, that basically it's a county thing. So yeah, that's what I deal with.
So there wasn't women staff, women peers, women co-workers?
Yeah, I got more. Here's the mess up part. I got more women stabbed than men.
That's what I'm saying. So you have to, in your situation, especially as a supervisor, you have to know for sure.
Right.
You might try to be nice. You overheard my mom was sick. You say, "Hey, how's your mom doing?" And she might be like, "What's he asking my mom for?" You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, you have to know. So y'all know I'm keeping it real. When I say that I try to just give her handcuffs and put mine on the dude and get her out of there, y'all know I'm keeping it 100 because I didn't know.
You didn't keep asking questions.
So in most sensitive things, I realized you can't say beautiful no more. Good morning, beautiful. How you doing, ma'am? And all, because some of them get sensitive. I'm like, wow, man. I just say you look beautiful. No, you can't say that. Okay. That's harassment. Okay. All right. My bad.
It is. It is. Fellas, don't be creepy on the workplace.
Please
You know what
don't.
I'm saying?
Please don't.
Straight up.
I don't got time to write no reports and get
Man.
investigated. None of that. No.
Look. Let me tell y'all something. So it wasn't that I didn't find her attractive or nothing like that. It was just the fact that the first time I'm seeing any woman, for the most part, especially at work, it's just high and by. It's just all right. You know what I mean? You don't gotta know I'm single. I don't gotta know you live with somebody. We don't gotta know nothing about each other. Just hey, what's up? Thank you very much. What's the report? What's his name? Okay. You know what I mean? I was the relief officer. You know what I'm saying? So I came. It was like 4 a.m. too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when she was talking and hanging around stuff like that. At first, I was just thinking, maybe it was cold outside
Just
the time.
hanging around. You kept asking stuff.
So basically, you knew you like what you saw, and you just pretending
Man, Shay was on me, bro. Like I ain't mad at the $60 million. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at her. You know what I'm saying? She was on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? She can just call like it was. You know what I mean?
You try to keep it perfect because you a lot of cameras on you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I know what
I mean, look, this was an emergency. Look, this is an emergency room, fam.
Right.
And I knew she had been there a long time anyway. So if I wanted to holler at her, I would have been bogus anyway. She'd been there for like 15, 16 hours. You know what I'm saying? I would have been bogus as hell trying to hold her up. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get her out of there. I knew what the situation was. I'm coming in hot. I live in Dallas. It's in Fort Worth. It's 4:00 in the morning. She's been there. They can't leave her. They have to get her off the shift because she's been there almost 16 hours.
Right.
So when I get there, I'm like, how you doing, ma'am? You know what I'm saying? You want to trade the cuffs? Let me go get the cuffs and put the cuffs. You know what I'm saying? That was all we had to happen. Trade the cuffs with her and whatnot. By the time she got her cuffs, I went to go cut it. And I came back out there. She wanted to chop it up a little bit. And I didn't know.
Yeah, but at the same time, you knew that you wanted her, and you just try to keep it professional, much as way you can, right?
Man, like I said,
my own podcast. You know what I'm saying? You should come on the show. You know what I'm talking.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay. Listen,
really?
I've done this before, and especially
here's my card right here. You can check it out sometime.
Right. So I mean,
if it was just like, okay, ma'am, you can leave, I wouldn't have got none of that.
Okay, yeah, no, I understand where he's coming from. He just trying to keep it professional because he trying to feel you. He trying to make sure you ain't sensitive, make sure he trying to report him. That's what it was.
Help him out.
No, because I've done this because I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure you ain't trying to report me. No, hey. Even though I like what I see, I gotta make sure you good.
Hey man, I'm glad that you agree, LZ man. It's been a heck of a time. You welcome anytime on the show, bro. You want to come on here, kick it with us. You want to get on the comment section and make comments on my digital anonymous cousin. Whatever you want to do, bro. Like we here for you. Go to the coaching program. I can help you, man. Shift your whole mindset, your approach, and you'll be more successful, man. Bottom line,
and I appreciate
you become is the best version of yourself, man. The First Step Coaching Program, man. Got nothing but love, LZ, man. It was a pleasure having you. I hope you got something from the show.
I did. And I will I'll get on your website, take some more advice, man.
Yeah. No, for sure. We got you. We're gonna build it up. That is my special guest for the evening.
Bye.
Can't be telling people that, dang on you trying to get at me.
That's how you feel.
But I'm glad though.
No, sir. Stop it.
Body something else, man. I'm just saying, man. Look, at the end of the day, the women do the choosing anyway.
Okay.
So if I would have hollered at you and stopped you, if you didn't choose me, it would have been. What's going on, fam? If I wanted to holler at you and you wasn't choosy, then we wouldn't be here.
Choosy?
Yeah. Choosy.
He just told you and lied about it.
We'll save only to preserve myself. Only to preserve myself. Like I said, if I'm lying, I'm preserving the mood. All right, y'all. Bye. True Love Tuesday. Tune in for True Love Tuesday.
Answer the question. Who chose who?
Tune in for True Love Tuesday tomorrow at 7:30 when we'll obviously we'll obviously get a little deeper into this story. But y'all can see it on my show. Binge watch You're a Mess on Instagram or Facebook or over here on YouTube.
You got a question. My story is completely different from his because he lied about it. Don't be trying to end it. No.
It's late in the morning.
Be honest. You still got 10 minutes.
It's late.
Go on and tell the story. I was working 16 hours at the hospital. I was like, can y'all call somebody? Because 16 hours is over the limit. So then you just popped up. I go uncuff the man, you put yours on. I'm going to get my stuff. You like, oh yeah, so how long you been with the company? And all this and all that. Why you look so sad? Yeah. Really? So I'm going to get on the talking.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man, Shay, she's a trip.
You don't remember that night?
Ladies, fellas.
You got amnesia.
What story would y'all believe? That this woman was gonna let me mac on her after 16 hours, or she just saw something so tasty show up at them 16 hours disappeared. She was re-energized. Y'all want to see what I look like in my uniform? Let me show you look like my uniform.
Dude, that got to do with anything? You look the same as you look.
Please. Sexy man Dallas. I was in that uniform killing it. I was killing that uniform.
Yeah, I don't believe the hype. He's talking about shaming. He done shamed himself about 5 times.
I was killing that uniform.
5 times.
16 hours didn't matter to her when I showed up in that uniform. This how I look, y'all.
Really?
This who
showed up.
You capping. This who showed up.
You capping.
After 16 hours, y'all, this who showed up.
Capping.
So of course she was gonna stay a little while longer. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "God damn, it's $6 down or something before work."
Who gave who they card?
It's a business move. What are you talking about?
Oh, I got a podcast.
Yeah, I have a podcast. This how I built. All the watchers. The man just said he watches my. Do you know how big of a step that was for me? You know how live that was for the man to say, "I've been going through some stuff and I watch your show now."
Yeah. So what is the iLo quality?
What are you talking about?
What he asked. So what is the iLo quality, or is it his words? So he built the podcast just to get with you.
Tune in on True Love Tuesday, but we'll get to the bottom of this story.
Okay, yeah, we'll answer y'all questions tomorrow.
Appreciate y'all for joining us.
With the real story.
You're a Mess is a relationship podcast that's meant to help folks like my man LZ come out of a mess, to avoid a mess, or to find something healthy. And if you believe that I can help you do that, go to calendly.com/Coach Taibu and book a session with me. Or go straight to patreon.com/Coach Taibu and join the program today. That's the show.
Bye.